Evening. I see you're on. How are you doing? Well, I'm trying to remember how to play this game in the first place, but yeah. I'm right now. I'm like, as you know, my main job is to reconnect the cities of North America to form a functioning society. So I've cleared the tutorial area first, where everybody's all very yeah, good. Well, it's a bit warm, but that's summer for you. Uh, yeah. Anyways, yeah, cleared it. So, mm, see if your baby's okay. That happens every so often. I was waiting for that to trigger eventually. I didn't think it'd be so soon in this stream. One thing after another. Right? Warm summer weather and babies breaking out of their cribs. Yeah. Anyways, I'm in a new area, so I'm still trying to connect all the people with, get them signed up with the UCA. But now the main challenge is to do enough nice things for them to get them on board. So I'm still doing a sort of mandatory side quest, which is the one that I know is going to be full of killer ghosts. So I'm prepared for that. I've got to just get all my hemetic grenades ready. Anyways, so, I've been messing around. I got Resident Evil 4 and 5 recently. Yeah, I mean, this is still very early in the game, and I didn't even get much farther than this when the first time I gave it a shot. But that's to be expected because my game kept loading this giant map so slowly. Got Resident Evil 5 and 4 and 5. Gotta figure out. I'm gonna mod the crap out of them. Or just the textures, anyways. I've seen the mods for RE4.
Don't be shy. Just like we used to. Come on. Keep up. Sorry. Did I wake you up? Today's Mommy's birthday. It's also the anniversary of when we first met.
Yeah, it won't be very serious streams. I know you played the crap out of them already, so it's not a mystery. How you don't need. I everybody knows how that game goes. Let's see. Yeah, like the orange lines are the parts of the highway that have been set up, I believe. So we're still working on that, I think. We're not quite there. I gotta check. 150, I need a lot of, I need 10 meadows, 120 ceramics. Yeah. Some of the texture mods, like well, the not safe for work stuff aside, like you get stuff like you can get like some crazy, like already beaten for you mods or purposely overpowered mods, but I can't do that this time. I'm still looking for some good mods that are funny enough to use. I think I don't know. I'm still looking into that. Obviously, most of the mods are about Ashley and Ada. Let's see, private locker. I have all the Humeda grenades in the universe. Probably need these two, yes, but what's in my pouch? Still got a lot of blood in my pouch. I got the power armor that I was talking about earlier, so this is basically going to make the game a lot easier from now on. Yeah, enemy says Pikachu mods. Yeah, I think the only one I can't find that. I found one where like it replaces the spiders enemies with cows for the arachnophobic, but I don't think I'll do that quite yet. Turak. I think that should be enough. I'm ready for war, basically. Right, and I have to get clay materials. I need 10 meadows, I think. So I think I'll probably have to bring some of this back afterwards. And then something like 120 ceramics. So something like that. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I think there must be enemies there must be mods to replace the enemies, but I can't figure it out. Cargo orders. Yes, here they are. So that's a bit of a ways off. But I think I can hike it. No, that's not it. Yeah. I can probably reference it on the map. Where is it? Here we are. Alright, I think that should be it. I have to start building the highways. Oh goodness, 2-hour horrors. I'm trying to think. I mean, there's like Fears to Fathom, which is like an episodic horror series. I know that turned up on streams every once in a while. That's Fears to Fathom. That's FATHOM. It's PS1 horror. I'm sure there's always like a ton of mini horror games. If you look up the guy who did Buckshot Roulette, like I know that one of my the stories I like watching people play is called Split. S.P.L.I.T. PLIT, like all in abbreviations. But that's sort of like a psychological horror game. It's not quite the same. Uh, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I don't know. There's like, and of course there's the games by Chilla's Art, which is like Japanese horror. Unbelievable. I could have just taken this. Ah. And that solves a lot of problems. As said, now that we got a road, and as more people start building these roads, it'll be as easy as just driving over to the places I need to. I'm gonna drop this meadows off. I'm not carrying this around, or maybe nah. I don't know. I'm not. I'm putting this back away, even if it means walking home. But yeah, whatever. Yeah. I don't know when they'll. I don't know when they'll come out. Yeah.
Scanning bridges on verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear.
Yeah.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges. Welcome to Lake Knot.
Short horror games, cause it's not like I'm short on memory of remembering what they are. Like a lot of the videos that I use to find out who the horror game about indie horror games is like a guy named Alpha Beta Gamer. He does like short previews of like a ton of horror games, and well, some of them are long, some of them are short, but yeah. If you want, you can probably look him up, and you'll probably find everything under the sun.
Keeping on. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
It's not alphabets, but in alpha and beta. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip all this.
Thank you for your continued support.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Now I've got to take on the building full of zombies. I've been waiting for this moment. I'm gonna be throwing grenades like crazy. I might not even have enough grenades. I don't know. It depends on how aggressive I am. Somewhere way over there. After that, I grab it, head back. Guy will complain about me being late by a couple of weeks because I took too long not playing this game.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Let's see, it's all the way over there. Yeah. There's not much to it, and there's like a billion like rocks and everything. There'll be rivers and everything else. So, well, there's nothing else to it. This is a very quiet game, right? This is what you get when you play this game. Oh no, not really. But I'm sure if they could get away with it, they'd complain. I don't know. Some game like the things that you build at the very least like get calculated over time. That's why they have that rain system, which slowly degrades everything over time, and uh, incentivizes you to keep building more stuff.
There we go. Nice.
Is this thing like a giant crater? Oh, I think so. Yes, it must be in the middle of a giant crater, and I have to make my way down. Fun times ahead, as always. I keep saying that. Yeah, there's no really way around it. I have to find a good way up and then a good way down. Yeah, as you know, in this setting, if you get those ghosts to touch you, you basically turn into a nuclear bomb because of something about antimatter and so on like that. Which is what the villains have been using to blow places up. So as you can see, this is a trouble spot. Now I have to figure out where this guy's toolbox is and all of this. I guess this is time to change out my boots too.
There we go.
It's right there. Alright. Do I want all these ceramics? No, I don't. Right. As I say, I'm gonna grenade the hell out of this place. I have all the grenades in the universe, and I should have brought more. Where's the crouch button again? Yes. B. See if that works. Not that. I think then the game would normally ask me to go through the middle of this, but obviously I decided to I might have cheated a little bit, but you know. Yeah, I just handle you as well. Oh, missed. Oh, I didn't miss. Okay, I got him.
Yeah, I feel you.
See if I can grab stuff from here. No, I can't. I probably don't need this much stuff unless I killed everything in the universe, which means I'm just gonna leave it here. This is sort of like that DLC from Fallout. Don't tempt me, game. Alright, that's my limit. That's my limit. Because I might be able to rebuild some highways later. I have to figure out how to get out of here. Yes. Should I just cut back? Krishna, I think I'll have to just walk back, huh? I just kill my way out. Okay, not you. Come on. Yeah, guess I can't cheat this right now. Still way out. I'm probably making this harder for myself than it should be. I better get back down to solid ground. Hmm. Perhaps I can do it here. Come on. Thankfully, this isn't like a delivery item or anything like that. It's just got stuck on the geography of the game. From now on, it's just running for it. Oof. And that's
Someone's happy.
so. Yep, all good. I didn't even use that many grenades, unfortunately. Hmm? Oh.
There we go. There we go.
should be the start of better things from now on.
Delivering cargo.
What? You kidding me? You actually went into that hellhole? You don't know what this means to me. Whole lot of memories in these old tools. The kind of stuff you can't replace with a chiral printer. Thought I was giving you an impossible mission. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Wait till you see the weapons I make with these sand bridges. You are incredible. Thank you.
That's a lot of upgrades all of a sudden.
Now, to be fair, Fragile and her crew never did me wrong. Could say I owe them even. If they're running with Higgs now, and that makes them as bad as him, don't it? It's as if all the motherfucking terrorists are coming together like one big happy family. Might be time for us to do the same. Maybe there's hope for us after all. At least if there's more folks like you in the UCA. Safety in numbers, huh? And a new America to boot.
Yep.
Connect me to the chiral network.
This stage of the game, you're getting a lot of upgrades all at once. Yeah. Getting a lot of new equipment.
Right. Now that you're looking out for me, it's only fair that I look out for you. So, as long as you keep me connected, keep on supplying you with my best tools. And together we all might live a little longer. Oh, by the way, check out this beauty I made. It's called a Bola gun. Should keep anyone from giving you trouble for a minute. It's non-lethal, of course. I can't promise it won't leave marks, but that's on them. If you think you could use it, take it.
A bola gun, huh? That could come in handy. As is, you can use it to restrain human targets without killing them. But swap out those wires with strands spun from your blood, and it might even work on BTs. Go ahead. Give it a whirl.
So
Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
So yeah, more people are building the roads now. Let's see if there should be one around here, right? I think there's one here. Oh, this one's a pretty pretty hefty one. So so my materials still aren't enough even for that, but
Excellent work, Sam. You've brought 3 way stations into the fold. The The preppers are on the grid and the Cairo network is looking better than ever. We're planning to use a regional distro center as our next way station. But that'll have to wait. Got a priority task here. A mess in need of cleaning up. We need you to recover one of Lake Knot City's system servers. They sent it out for repairs and mules hit the transport on the way back. The server contains validation data for a new delivery system we're deploying. Once in place, it will use the Cairo network to automate deliveries. To us, it's invaluable. To the mules, it may as well be a toaster. A toaster they'll happily tear apart for the Cairo crystals and rare earth metals inside. If we don't act quickly, we could lose that data. So get your ass to the mule's drop site, snatch the server, and bring it back to Lake Knot City. I'm putting the order in myself. Check your cufflinks for details.
This won't be easy to get out of there. Well, Sam is a tough guy. He'll be okay.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
At any rate, it'll only be for a few more seconds before I drop these metals and ceramics off.
How you doing, Sam? Nice.
Anyways, yeah, so I'll probably... I don't know. So obviously I have to go back to grab some that missing cargo. I gotta like, rearrange all the stuff that I'm taking.
There we go. Nice.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I can sort of figure out how to do it, yes. I never really found much use for this. I do need this at least. This will be a bit tricky, but it's alright. I think I know what to do anyways.
Order assigned.
So as you can see, a lot of players are already busy building the roads. So like even though there's a lot of to be putting in, it's just like many hands make light work, right? I think there's a post box around here. So I can sort of store all my cargo, and then I don't have to worry about it being stolen when I get into a fight with the mules. This is not it. I guess I can't put them in the private locker, I guess. It's alright. There's a dry spot anyway, so it's... I can just use this as a landmark.
Nope. Ain't ready.
Yeah, I don't really know. My best bet is to try and make it through there, right? This is going to be a real, what do they call it? A shit show, right? Come on. Yeah, those are spare boots for. Supposed to be a data chip over there too, but I don't know how I'm supposed to grab something like that in a place like this. Basically, I have to run for my life. Yep, there we go. I. Come on. Okay, that was quick. Got a bunch of stuff that I don't need anymore. Anyways, alright. Well, let's not worry about that anymore. I gotta put all of this. Just cargo. I don't need all these bola guns. So that. I guess just the one. Or maybe the other? Nah. Or maybe we'll just keep it then. See if I can. Well, I don't know.
Okay. Still got it. Okay.
Drop some stuff off for the old guy. The mailman fantasy is getting extremely real now. I'm basically FedExing right now. I'm driving to a destination, taking the stuff that I need, and then walking to the guy to deliver the stuff. This is extremely mailman right now. I think it's over there. Okay, it's over there. Where are the fountain pens? This is the first time that's happened. I don't know what happened. Is it the Muo's camp? I don't know. It's not worth it. I made a mistake.
Surprised. Item check. So I... Until...
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Where is that? Did I like forget it or something? Maybe I did forget it. I just have to drive back and forth or something. One of those days. Got Skyrim for the PS3, which I've been told. Or from the... Skyrim for the PS3. Well, we'll see how well that turns out, right? For all I know, might play like garbage when I put the disc into the machine. If I can climb a mountain, though, that'd be nice. Where on earth? For people who have played that game, though, I don't recall me ever finishing that. Where on earth did I put that thing? How on earth is that all the way over there? Should I drive? I guess I'll have to drive. There's no way around it. There's no.
Stretch my legs.
There's always a crap truck, so I have to do it the old-fashioned way. Yeah. Maybe he's in there? Or he's all the way over there? I don't think I've ever been here before. I think they'll be okay. Yeah, they might steal my stuff if they knock me out. I didn't think this mission would be so troublesome. I don't know why this is here of all places, huh? Anyways, they got a truck. I'll drive that truck as far as I can, and then, well, my other stuff I'll probably have to carry by foot for a long time. It was a weird side adventure. I don't know what the heck that was all about. That's all I'll say. deliver the pens, and then I have to I have to walk all the way around, I guess. Very long day of delivering very incidental stuff. Hmm. Uh, no? Take this, and then as for the rest, I don't know. I could always leave the used stuff behind. I was wanting to just recycle it for extra materials, but worst come to worst, I can always abandon it and then just carry all the stuff that I actually do need to every other delivery spot. Probably wasn't even that necessary to do them, but when you do this game, you sort of want to like make multiple deliveries per outing, right? It's sort of the temptation. Yeah, I might come to that.
How you doing, Sam?
swing by again. It's always good to see you. Let's see now how much you got. Ha! This is a veritable mountain of cargo. Until next time.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Whoa.
Oh, whoops. I didn't want to do that. Ah, jeez. Hopefully that guy won't be too angry to know when he notices that his climbing anchor is actually dismantled by me. If I recover rope was like, grab the rope back. Oh, jeez. Hopefully I'm not the only person who made such a mistake.
Keep it up. Keep it up. Someone's happy.
I have to figure out how to get around this mountain. Probably take the long way around. I'm in no mood. I'd rather take a long way than try and walk through mule territory with all the stuff that I'm carrying.
There we
Oh, come on. I didn't know they could do that. Let's see. Alright, the rest of it should be fine, I think. I suppose the fastest way would go back to the craftsman and then zip in between the territories. And then after that you can actually climb up onto the highway. Yeah, Sam's probably not a trained fighter, so I don't see he just punching the guy as hard as he can, right? Yeah, sort of slide up and around. I gotta change up my shoes again.
This is nice. There we go. Over and over again.
Sam's losing his patience with this game.
Nobody out here. Unless damn fools.
bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Delivering cargo.
Oh, it's you. How's it going? How you Bridges guys manage it, I'll never know. Well, you've done your bit. Time for me to do mine.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Once these highways are built, you do pretty much trivialize the mules. You can just drive on by, but until then, we've got a lot of roads that need fixing, and they aren't ready yet. This road is just standing in the middle of nowhere. I wonder if I can. Is the hot springs.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can, Sam.
This is the little things that Kojima Kojima just loves like putting these little things in for no reason, right? Like, sure, like yeah, let's just have hot springs in the middle of the apocalypse to restore your stamina, right? And he didn't, and no one else would do this, right? I mean, sure, there's Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yote, I guess, but let's see. There's not much I can do, just make my way across the river where possible, right? Maybe I should have brought more tuos. Do I have enough tuos? I do have some tuos.
Two wheels up.
I'm definitely making things harder for myself, but as best as I can, right? Yeah, I'm on course. I'm absolutely trying to like deliver as many things as possible to this guy. I'm just grabbing things by the hands and holding down the shoulder triggers now, just to make sure that I'm holding onto them. Just using up all my stamina like crazy.
One foot from the other.
And I'm gonna claim that this is gonna be somehow cathartic afterwards, right? Oh, whoops.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be
condition. Well, be safe out there.
Good work. New order available.
See if there's anything. See. Is there anything that's underground? Okay, so I've got too much stuff. Finally, for once. Absolutely crazy.
Order assigned.
I should probably replace the power harness, right? Well, once I get back to base. So theoretically, I can just get onto the highway. Get onto that highway and then just run for it. It should be doable. They can still throw stuff at me, but it takes them too long for them to climb up and chase after me. So once I get onto once I get onto this highway, just run like hell. See, they got some pretty good throws, right?
Keep on keeping on.
After this, I put Sam back in back home and let him sleep it all off for 1,000 years.
Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
For a few hours too, so I would consider this a decent session, right?
Keep on keeping on. Keep on keeping on. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
I gotta replace his boots and all his equipment. I gotta drop this off first.
Thank you kindly, Sam. I'll treasure it.
Thank you for your contribution.
Welcome, welcome. The hired man said to expect you. Oh, you've got the server. Here, let me have a look at it. Nice. The great deliverer comes through again. The server's in perfect condition. It's a real relief to know all our records are safe. Thank you so much.
Sam, I've added a reverse trike to the list of supplies you can fabricate. Lake Knot City was kind enough to provide the blueprints as thanks. I'd tell you all about it, but, didn't you used to have your own? Same deal. 2 front wheels, 1 rear, battery powered. Fitted with an auto-charging unit that kicks in when not in use. Requires skill to drive over obstacle-strewn terrain. Best suited to long, flat stretches, yada yada yada. We're working on securing you another vehicle, so you can look forward to that too.
Thanks, Sam. With that data, we can finally move forward with our plans for the new automated delivery system. I'll tell the boys to start testing the bots right away. Now, you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. Check the delivery terminal whenever you're up for more work.
The preppers had some things to say about Fragile. You sure we can trust her?
That business with Higgs, thought I told you she hates him with a passion. Enemy of my enemy as far as I'm concerned. Don't take my word for it, though. Just ask her and judge for yourself. I'd like it or not, we need her help.
Sam, it's Fragile. I hear you brought 3 preppers into the network and delivered everything they needed. That's some good work.
Long as we're shooting the shit. You mind telling me what the deal is with you and Higgs?
Been hearing stories, huh? I'll tell you all about it. In person. Meet me at the distro center, south of Lake Knot. You're headed there anyway, right?
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Sam, a lot of clients are requesting you by name. Now, while there are orders we need you to accept, which are critical to the expansion of the chiral network, there are others that you can take or leave at your discretion. It goes without saying, though, that it's in everyone's best interest for you to do as much as you can. And more work means more rewards. Ah, a supply request. Up for taking care of it? Thanks, Sam. And we could use more people like you.
Hmm. I have to figure this out later. Alright, I have to recycle. This is empty. These two are... Oh. Messed up the controls again. Gotta recycle those two boots as well, I forgot. Sometimes you can just sort of just say yeah, but sometimes then you gotta hold it down. I'm always a bit confused, but... Anyways... put some of these back in storage. Probably have more than I need anyways, right? I need to find some ghosts or something, right? Gotta use all these up. Yes. Put this man to sleep.
Good morning, Sam. Blood collection complete. Thank you for your generosity.
And there's another Half-Life optional side quest I can get now. So where was I? Yes. So anyways, this is me doing random errands already is so much. So I think I'll probably call it a night, and I might do some more side quests off stream just to clear them out because they're not really necessary and they're huge diversions from the main quests. People are already putting up more highways, so that clears things up. And we've got guns and we've got vehicles, so things are moving ahead soon enough. It'll be the easy stuff. So, anyways, hopefully everybody's been enjoying me messing around, right? And hopefully I can do more often, right? Yeah, so it's very, yeah, and of course, I want to do more. I want to start up with the Resident Evils. I don't know about when they'll start streaming those, of course, but it's probably good to vary it up. Of course, I'll probably forget the controls as well for that. Anyways, won't beat around the bush anymore. I'll probably try and get back to streaming whenever I can. Yeah, so that's enough said. So I'll call it a day. So, anyways, I hope that everybody was enjoying themselves when they watched this, and hope the VODs will be something else as well. So I'll catch you later, and all right, and I'll see you later. Good night, everybody.